Hey, Jase. This off, or from your injury until now, what's it been like, kind of coming back and getting back to full strength?
It's been a rough process. Just going in the training room, training every day, working on things, working on my balance and my strength, getting my strength back. But it's been good coming back on the field, just getting back used to everything.
Charlie. Yeah, Charlie.
It's like, for you, was there a moment when you felt like, okay, I'm back and feeling like your old self again?
When we started fall camp, getting back in the pads, just feeling my movement, seeing that I can still balance and run the same. I felt like I was back. But recently here after the scrimmage too, seeing myself playing pretty good, I felt great.
Go to Michael in the middle.
What's the rehab process with all the technology and everything you guys have? What's that? Can you take us through what that process was like?
It was coming in every day, working and getting my flexion in, using the other guys downstairs using the great technology they have. Working with them every day, seeing what I can do at home too, to get better.
Charlie, or Cody, and then Charlie.
How would you say that your game kind of complements Jahmyr Gibbs' game, and how do you guys kind of work together?
We both, I see ourselves as both great receiving backs. We can run through the hole. I see ourselves as he's at speed, and I can, as they say, we can add power. We both work together as good complementary backs.
Charlie, all right.
A lot of the times when guys are sidelined, they tend to pick up things that they didn't notice before. Was there something maybe that you learned from just being able to watch as opposed to being on the field?
Watching on the sideline, you can see everything like the offense has to go through and the defense calls and the signals. You can really process everything and take it step by step.
Go to the left, Katie.
How have you and Roydell, or even Trey too, with injuries he's had, kind of been able to lean on each other throughout this process of coming back from injuries?
Me and Rodell actually had the same injury, so we lean on each other, talk to each other, talking about how we felt each day and how we want to get better, and just work. Sometimes we'll work out together with the same injury.
James.
With an ACL injury like that, sometimes players come back and they're a little tentative off the start. Did you kind of notice that when you first got back, and what helped you kind of push through that?
I wasn't very much tentative. I was ready to come back. I was working hard every day. Once I got back in the pads, I was just telling myself that I'm still the same and I can still play.
Tony.
When you look at the running back group as a whole, you don't have the necessary huge guy like Najee or Brian. Who's the power back in this group, and do you guys feel like you guys as a whole punch more power than maybe it looks on paper?
Yeah, we all can carry that attribute. That's something that our coach talks to us about being big backs, even though that our size doesn't say it for ourselves. That we play like it.
Okay. Charlie.
Piggybacking off that, just what's it like being a part of a deep running back room with so many options?
It's about competition every day. We're all the same about being. If you want to be a great running back room, we all got to work together, pushing ourselves every day in practice. That's what we do.
Michael and then Katie.
What was it like when when Jahmyr came into the room when he transferred? What was that like? How did you guys welcome him? What was the thought process when you saw a new guy come in?
We just welcomed him in like a brother. He wanted to come join us, so we welcomed him. We're thankful for him having come here. He adds something special to the group.
Left, Katie again.
You kind of hit on it earlier, but last year before your injury, you were one of Bryce's favorite targets out of the backfield. How much do you like that part of your game, getting to be a pass-catching running back as well?
It's just something that I bring to the table that coaches asked me to do. When I don't have anything protection-wise, I get out in the flat, and if he doesn't have anything downfield, he looks down to me.
Okay, we'll wrap up here with Charlie.
For you individually, maybe what's something that you worked on this offseason to try to improve your game?
Much as I could do with the injury, working on my speed, my contact balance, and just my getting details into the play game.